friends. Today we're talking about hockey. Specifically, who's going to win the Stanley Cup this year based on absolutely nothing statistical, no good analysis, just dumb things that I have in my own personal life that has given me prejudice against both the Colorado Avalanche and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Stay tuned. I feel like I should have like a theme song here. Do I need a theme song? Bam, 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 bam. Tingle triggers. Hello, friends. Hope you're doing well. So we have a special guest today. It's storming here, and Bear does not like the storms. So he's gonna be hanging out with us and shaking and panting. Yeah, get real close to the mic and do it. Yeah, if he doesn't get out during storms, he just claws at you until you pick him up, and then when he gets there, he just vibrates and pants, and then eventually he calms down. So the storms here in Nebraska are pretty brutal in June. So we might hear some thunder. I think it's raining out right now, which you can't hear surprisingly, even though there's a big window right behind the camera. But this room tends to be pretty quiet unless it's really raining, because there's like a deck on the other side. It's like a screen door, because this is technically a bedroom, and then the roof is weird, and all the water doesn't go down the gutters. It just falls on our deck. So it's whatever. Anyway, how are you doing? I already asked that. I have some ideas, some new ideas. So for the longest time, I haven't wanted to do the traditional YouTube thing, mostly because I wanted this channel to kind of just be showing up and hitting record and just talking about whatever I felt like, and then not really editing it. And so I was watching some videos on how to make your YouTube better, and almost always it's stuff I know but I just don't do for whatever reason. And one of them was record the video first and then record the intro. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. That's one edit. I can make that one edit, I guess. And then I was like, I probably should add also some chapters. Now that's a thing on YouTube where you can you put the time code in the description, and then it automatically sets up chapters. Because I realized if you're checking out this channel for the first time, you probably don't care about the first 5 minutes of my rambling bullshit where I just talk about whatever. You want to get to whatever the title of the movie is. So I'm gonna start doing that. So that's the intro / housekeeping / channel update stuff. You can skip all this if you don't care, if you're new here. Anyway, so today I want to talk about the Stanley Cup, and I have not been following very closely this year. But I'm gonna try to pick who I think is gonna win between the Avalanche and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Originally going into it, I wanted the Avalanche to win, because I just didn't want to see Tampa Bay win for a third time, because the first year Tampa Bay won here, the first year the legacy dynasty, whatever you want to call it, they were over the salary cap by quite a bit, by their entire goalie's salary, and their goalie really was Vasilevsky, I think that's how you pronounce his name, really kept them in them that year. And so that was kind of BS, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Okay. So I was like, okay, let's go Avs, plus that's a close-ish team to Nebraska, but Denver's on the other side of Nebraska, so it's an 8-hour drive, so technically the Wild or the St. Louis Blues are closer, and Avalanche are tied with the Chicago Blackhawks. It might actually be faster to get to Chicago, especially in the winter. But anyway, so I was like, okay, go Avs. And then I saw Nathan McKinnon. He's slew-footed. And I know people are like, well, it's not a slew-foot. He's slew-footed Drysdale when they played the Oilers. And I was like, that's some dirty shit. And then I found out that McKinnon trains with Brad Marchand. And if you have been watching this channel, you know that I don't like Brad Marchand. I think he's a piece of trash. I think he is the antithesis of everything hockey. He's a dirty player, and not in a fun dirty way where he goes out and is an enforcer. He just like is a dickbag to people, and he does risky stuff, and then he has his little cheeky shenanigans, and then Brad Marchand is the he is a scumbag. That's it. And people are like, oh, he's a good hockey player. I said, no, go just Google YouTube Brad Marchand Slewfoot compilation, and there's compilations that are like 10-15 minutes long, and this guy just like taking people out. If you don't know what a slewfoot is, basically a slewfoot is where you kick another player's legs out from under him. If you push them from behind, their skates go forward and they fall backwards. There's really no way to defend against it, and it's a really, really dirty play. And Brad Marchand's been doing it his whole career. And then you see Nathan McKinnon do it, and then I find out that Nathan McKinnon trains with Brad Marchand in the offseason apparently. And so it's like, oh, well, fuck you then, Nathan McKinnon. Like, you're not no Connor McDavid. You're not no Tricell. Like, you don't have as many goals as either of those two guys. And they're probably still gonna... I don't know. I haven't been following that closely, but I think McKinnon and Tricell... Or not McKinnon, but Tricell and McDavid have more points than McKinnon does, and probably will. By the time this all shakes out, will probably still have more points. So it's kind of a dirty thing. And they didn't get a penalty, didn't get a player safety thing, because it's Nathan McKinnon. It's like a star. It's like when Crosby does shit, he doesn't get in trouble. So kind of angry about that. So now I'm like, man, who do I want to win now? Because it's like I don't really want to see the Bolts win again. Because like, you just don't, when a team keeps winning, and then when their first kickoff of the winning was through cheating, they cheated. You're like, I don't want to win. But I don't think I can understate how much I hate Brad Marchand. He is a piece of trash. And so it's just like, I would be a Bruins fan because I like Bears. That's his name. His name's Bear. If it wasn't for Brad Marchand, he sucks. Fuck that guy. Anyway, so it's like, okay, do you root for the Avs then? You're like, this isn't about hockey anymore. This is really just about like personal preference because I haven't really been following, and the Avalanche have been stomping pretty hard on people through the playoff run, so I think they have a good chance. They won game 1. So we'll see how it shakes out. So I guess I just gotta be like, man, do I want Brad Marchand to be able to say he had some part in the hand in the team? And this is like something I saw on Reddit. It completely did not bother confirming it, and it's living in my head rent free. And then also when we were kids, the Avalanche were a new team, and my older brother was like really into the Avalanche, and I was like, I'm going to the Florida Panthers. I don't know why I picked the Florida Panthers, but that was my team. And yeah, so he just, I don't know, Patrick Waugh rubbed me the wrong way, because everyone was like, he's the best goalie, and I was like, no, John Van Beesbrook is the best goalie, because that was the goalie for the Florida Panthers. Even though Patrick Waugh, like, if you go look at their career stats, Patrick Waugh destroys Van Beesbrook. It's not even close. So, oh, by the way, I have a new Zevia. Zevia has a tea, apparently. I found this at Costco. The raspberry one is the best one, but it comes in a sample pack, so you get 3 flavors. An itchy arm. Hi. You're okay? He's panting. So, okay, so back to the matter at hand. Like, who do I want to win then? It's like, my brother doesn't still cheer for the Avalanche. Patrick Waugh's long gone. So it's like, can I bring myself to root for the Avalanche? And then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. Like, am I just not gonna watch? Like, probably. I don't know. I didn't watch the first game. It's kind of disappointing. Like, because the Oilers are like my 3rd team, and so it's like there's that whole aspect of like, do you root for the team that beat your team? Because then you could be like, well, my team lost, but they lost to the people who won, and you're like, well, I guess. So guy sucks. He's everything wrong with hockey in one person, and he's got a stupid rat face. So there you have it. That's who the Tampa Bay Lightning are to win. Cause fuck Brad Marchand. Right, Bear? Is that what you think? Also, scientific fact: big dogs like smacks. Big dogs like smacks. Right, Bear? You gotta play the dog bongos sometimes. They like it. You gotta smack their butt. Helps them calm down. Right? And then sometimes you pick them up and you dance with them. This dog ASMR. You got anything to say? What do you think? Do you think the Avs are gonna win, or do you think the Tampa Bay's gonna win? He doesn't know. Inconclusive. So, there you have it. Short one today, but I still have a lot of work to do, and I've got a really big weekend this weekend. So, probably won't make any videos over the weekend. Yeah. I think that's all I got today. Short one. So, I hope you're doing well. And if not, well, I hope that turns around for you here real soon. And that's it. I will see you next time. Say bye, Bear.